Hey Hoopers, I just wanted to share a quick tutorial with you guys on this move. It's a lot of fun. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna start by tossing the hoop from your right hand behind your back to your left elbow. So I'll show it from the front, but I'm also gonna show it from the back and how I position. Just like that. And from the back, what I do is I put my elbow back so that it creates a shelf, so that when I toss my hoop, it catches on my elbow. Like that. And once you're comfortable with this, the next step is to stick your arm out, drop your arm down, and catch it to go into a backwards weave. So quickly, it looks like this. Okay. But what I'm doing, put my arm out, dropping it and catching the hoop. Like this. That makes it easy to grab it into a backwards weave. Once you have this part down here, you can move on to the coin flip. How it looks is you're just going to do one weave this way, and then on the upswing for the second weave, you're actually going to toss the hoop in the air as your wrist is spinning. It doesn't need to be very hard, it doesn't need to be very high. In fact, I like it at around like my eye level or a tiny bit higher, but play with it. You may love it a different way. Everyone's not the same. So whatever you're comfortable with. I like to just keep it around eye level, and I don't toss it very hard so that I can see the hoop a little bit better when I'm going in to catch it in the escalator. So you're gonna flick your wrist to the left on the upswing and release your hoop. So one backwards weave, flip your wrist to the left, and release, okay? So as you can see, I'm not doing much twisting, and it goes around. So you're going up in your backwards weave, and you hit around eye level, and flick your wrist to the left and let go. What you're gonna do is you're gonna turn your body towards the hoop to catch your arm in the hoop for an escalator. The best way that I found that I land it more often is when the hoop is like one of the sides is just starting to pass you. Sneak your arm right there, and it should, and like wrap it around, and it should fall down that way. Play around with it. If it's not something you're used to, you may need a little bit of practice until it feels a bit more comfortable. So backwards weave, twist up, and catch. If you're not familiar with the reverse spin in the escalator, I would practice that as well. It can be really confusing, especially if you like to spin in the same direction with your escalator. You just have to force your brain to move the opposite direction, honestly. And you're just doing a 180. So just a 180-degree turn. So if you practice, there you go.